me! It froze! Damn, Periscope! Telling you. I don't know why it hates me. Periscope, it froze on me. Not liking me today. Anyway, I'm back. Just trying to get some color down here. I'm going to add another layer, and that is going to go on top of these layers, and we'll work on the dress. The jewelry is all rhinestoney, so it's white. Alright, now the trick here is she has some skin showing under. I should probably put that on the skin level, even though it's sort of more part of the dress. But what there is, oh, that made a lot of sense. What there is, it's kind of like sheer and see-through through here. So I want it to be really light, and it kind of goes around through here. And then the dress part will go on top of that. And so I'm watering it down with my Just Water blender. And this will give the illusion of the skin underneath the sheerness of the dress. Alright. Alright, back up to the dress layer. And this is a very pretty blue, and for some reason in my picture it's looking green. Oh, love that. Do not love when that happens. Alright, so the blue is kind of underneath a white as well. I almost want it bluer. Let's start a little lighter. Yeah, and then we'll lighten this up. So it's kind of like underneath this white part of her dress. And there's like blue tints in her skirt. So I don't worry super much about the lines right now because they're all on separate layers, which enable me to just come back and erase it and make it all nice and clean. And see, I just want a little darker, grayer version of that for under here. And then when I bring my water on it, good. Okay. I want a bigger water brush. And this is just a first base color. So I'm kind of just blending it in, and I like that you could kind of see the leg through it a little bit. So it's kind of like I'm just kind of coloring with a marker. This will all get put in. Let's see, I come in and go like this. And it just erases it right up. So that's why I don't worry about it. You come back later and you do all the cleanup. This is like just taking a big old water brush in. Putting water on it. I like the water because it does a nice light and gradual blend. I have to get more color up there. Hi, Heather. How are you today? I'm just laying down some color here on a first go through on this illustration. It's not cleaned up yet. What are you up to today? Let's see. I'm doing good. I'm having a good day here. I have some time to actually be on Periscope. I just finished up a pet portrait, so I got to scope today. Couldn't scope it earlier because I didn't want, I kind of don't like the people to see the total final result until they get it in the mail. So I didn't scope the last part of the cat I was working on. Yeah, I like it to be a little bit of a surprise. I showed the beginning of it the other day. And I was working on it late last night, so then I said, today I'm going to do some illustrations. I have a bunch, 15 or 20 of these lined up that I'm working on. So, yeah. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's go do some. And this is a very rough sketch. I didn't even fully prepare for this scope, which I'm a little embarrassed about. So, you know. Alright. The sketch will get refined as I go. Alright. Thanks! Yeah, it's the sketch part of it, I thought I was on the right layer and had it done right, and I did not. I'm trying to get there. So then I had to do a quick sketch on top of my sketch, and the lines are not like done the way I usually do them. So, but I'll fix it later when I'm sitting here watching Dr. Phil or something. Alright, I'm kind of going for a creamy color. Yeah. And I want to get these little squigglies. Over here is my reference. This is my reference picture. So I want to work on some of this right here. And this layer is going on top of the other layer. So I'm hoping that when I do that and then blend it in, I will get like the sheer with the skin underneath kind of effect. So let's hope it works out the way I want it to. It's kind of like a cream or an ivory. Get the right brush size. Where are you, brush? There we go. Alright. So now this, after I print it out on canvas, this part will all get done with acrylic paint and glitter. So I'm not super worried about the details in here, because on the finished product it really is sort of covered up. But I just like to give the a little bit of the effect of what's going on there. So I'm not even following my squiggle lines. I'm just kind of like squiggling stuff in here. And then this proceeds up over this blue as well. And like all her skin, this is all on different layers, so they shouldn't mess up with each other. Let's see what the water does. Lighten it up a little bit. So I want some of this color to show through, but then I'm going to print it out. When I print it out on canvas, this will all get embellished with acrylic paint for this texture. And the top's all like glitter, so that will get covered up. The skirt, on the other hand, has a little glitch to it. So that's going to take a little more work on the color work. But like, let's see. And this is all sort of white and glittery. Let's throw some of this down just to kind of... That's what I love about digital. I messed up, I'd just erase it. Alright. Thanks. Here, I'll throw out my sign really quick. I don't know if you follow me or not. And if you don't follow me, you can follow me at any of these places. And just, I post everything. So, if you follow me at one of those, you're bound to see all my artwork that I post up there. Okay, well, awesome sauce. I'm kind of lazy today. I had a late start, and I'm just kind of like, I want to draw, and I don't feel like doing stuff I'm supposed to do. So I'm kind of hiding in my room, drawing. Are you an artist, Heather? What do you do? I don't know how much. I'm trying to get to know you a little bit. You have to go now? Okay, do you scope? I think I follow you too, don't I? Yes, I follow you too. So if you scope, I'll see it. Are you really? I'm so jealous. Good for you. Go for it. I wish I got to go to school. So even when it's hard and you're disappointed or you're frustrated, remember there's people who would love to be where you're at. I would have loved to have the opportunity of gone to school. Oh, exciting. Good for you. Good for you. Scope about it. I'll be following your progress because that was my dream. And instead, I ended up being a mom. So I'm doing it now. Oh, good for you. That's exciting. I think like the only thing that was really be holding me back from doing any of that stuff now is I don't know if I'd really work long enough to pay back the loans for it, like if it would be worth it. So I'm just kind of doing my thing and having to enjoy myself. I still have kids in my house keeping me busy. Oh, I need a little blue in here. I mean, it is mostly white, but I don't like it that way. You get a little bit of that cream color, maybe. Here we go. Get a little bit of this in here. And I took a little artistic license with her skirt, so I know it doesn't look exactly like it. But it looks a little more flowy. And I'm just kind of watercoloring these down here. That's kind of what I like about illustrations. I just got done doing that pet portrait, and I worked, to make it look like somebody's pet, you really have to work on it. And then I could come in here and break that up with doing like something like this, which is more of you simulate it. It doesn't have to look exactly like her. It's more about the form of the dance. And I could kind of just breeze this out and have a good time and sort of relax a little bit, but yet be creative. Thanks. Yeah, I just like it to have a little more motion and, sometimes, I mean, these pictures are taken when they're dancing, so let's face it, sometimes they're not always in the perfect position or, they try to their best to get the best picture too, but sometimes you need to take your little artistic eye and say, yeah, I'm just going to make it look a little nicer for them. And, just like, trade secret of illustrations, you always make people look skinnier than they are, too. She's not fat by any means, but, narrow the waist, little thinner, longer legs, makes people happy. Not too much, just a little. Everyone wants to look their best. So, let's go back and here's my picture. Here is her. And I'm going to be refining it. I did not put any color on her jewelry because that will all be painted and embellished with glitter because her jewelry is all rhinestones, as is the whole bodice of this dress. It's pretty much rhinestones. let's see. And this will all be textured and glitterified. Okay, great. I'll catch you later too. See you around. And my drawing was really quick, so I have to go back and fix it up, which is boring, and I will go do that on my own time. And if you follow me, you shall see me post it, as I said. Once again, for anybody's information, this is where you can find me. I'm Kathy Grillo Designs. Look me up. See what I'm doing. Come keep me company. I love all of it. Looking forward to getting to know you guys. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I'll be doing something else because I'm hoping to finish this girl today. So tomorrow I'll figure out what we're going to do, and I'll probably scope tomorrow too because tomorrow is my day home. And then it's babysitting Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So hopefully come back, hang out with me tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.